All right, so we have a lot of stuff. It's a 2 week trip. It's a glamping trip, so this is not a normal. Hey, let's go minimalist and do an overnight in Paris Mountain. All we need is like a Ziploc bag. No, this is a legitimate, full-blown. We're going for 2 weeks out to Utah. Woo, boy. Y'all don't even. Yeah. Backing up. That's a little better. We're going for 2 weeks to Moab, Utah. We are going to be trailering Mischief managed over, not using that truck, using a different truck. And we're going to be camping for 2 weeks out there. We are not overlanding. We are staying at the KOA in Moab. There are at least 2 other couples going with us. And then we're meeting up with another 2 couples there. Or families, I should say, some friends. And yeah, they're not about that overlanding life. So we're gonna do a little glamping. We're gonna have a tent site that has power, has water. So we figured if we're gonna go that route, we don't have to do the whole minimalist thing, and we can splurge a little bit and have some comfort, some creature comfort. So that's what we're doing, and this is the partial result. Let me show you what we have here. I'll start with the obvious coolers. So I've got this is going to be our main food cooler, the big Pelican, and then the smaller Yeti that's sitting on top is actually what's going to travel with us in the Jeep. And in the tow vehicle. So we've got an 8-person tent. I love the ratings on these tents because it's like sleeps 8. Like that's probably going to be the most uncomfortable sleeping for all 8 people that you've ever experienced in your entire life. So realistically, sleeps 8 is probably good for 4 people, 4 grown adults, I should say. But we have a blow-up mattress that goes in there, memory foam topper for said blow-up mattress. Yeah, so we'll start here. This is actually not part of this. This is a chair that I usually will throw in a tool bag. I don't know how it ended up here, but yeah. Got a couple of large garbage bags that we'll be taking to help keep our trash under control, as we're going to generate a lot of trash. This is our kitchen stuff. Got our cast iron, got our olive oil, cooking stuff, the 2 burner stoves underneath here. Got some gloves, paper towels, the basics, very basics. Carol is super excited about this. This cutting board can actually pop down into a wash bin, and it has a drain. So pretty slick multi-use item that we will definitely use again. Go ahead and put this there. Close this up. Now, that 2 burner stove is the type of stove that runs on the 1 pound propane bottles, the little green propane bottles you can buy everywhere that are just insanely expensive. But I have here a 5 pound propane bottle, which I think is just freaking awesome, man. I love this thing. Way more efficient than 5 1 pound propane bottles. It's got a regular propane hose here with an adapter. So anywhere that those 1 pound propane bottles will plug into, this hose will attach to. You'll notice there's no regulator on it because it's a 5 pound tank. It's not going to hit that pressure. Yeah. So, super excited about this thing. It's friggin' awesome. Since our campsite is going to have power, I've got a small extension cord and then a fused four-way adapter to help out with power distribution. So what we like to do when we go glamping is have a centralized water container. This one is 7 gallons. We'll fill that up, and then we'll just have this at the actual site itself, wherever we're cooking or sitting, or the common area. And that's where we'll get our fresh water from, and then we'll refill that as needed. The rest of this on this table are chairs. So this is my Helinox chair. Carla has one too. These are super lightweight, aluminum framed. These are actually what we take when we hike, when we do our overnights, when we do our minimalist stuff. These are the chairs we take because they weigh almost nothing, and there's almost zero cost to take them, and it's just a luxury item. But those go everywhere with us. They generally stay in whatever vehicle we're using at the time. So these are 2 chairs that'll probably stay in our tent. And then this is a chair. This is like, what do we call it? A sunny feel? Yeah. It's a giant rocking chair that runs off of USB battery pack that is heated. And I can't remember if it massages or not, but this is Carola's chair. This is another rocking chair. It's a sling chair. And that's what I'll have sitting out by the fire. Yeah. Moving on. So from here over is my camera gear. I've got my audio stuff, my drone, Hero 7 stuff's in here. Another a bag with miscellaneous camera gear in it. GoPro adapters, that kind of stuff. And then this guy is pretty cool. It's a power bank that you can actually use to jump off the vehicle. So this is going to stay in the Jeep. It's just sitting out here because I needed to charge it. Carola's got her day pack, and it looks like it's filled to the... Oh, it's just got her sleeping bag, her down bag in it. So cool. This is my big boy pack. So this is my 80 liter Osprey. I just loaded this up because it was just way more convenient to shove everything I wanted into here than it was to try and find something like this for my stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna open this thing, but it's got all my hammock stuff in it. It's got all my down blankets, my down under quilt, my down top quilt. This is a table, a fold out table. And then in the top here has all my camping gear, all my like my utensils, my headlamps, my camp knives, camp soap, that kind of stuff, hand towels, etc., etc. Just miscellaneous stuff. I just shove it all in this pack. That way I know where it's at. It looks like Carola has done the same here. Thermalite reactor. This is a sleeping bag liner. And Pepto first aid kit. First aid kit's important. Insect repellent. Here's her battery pack for her heated chair. I think that's a shovel. Yeah, miscellaneous stuff. Got tent stakes in the side, and then these are Zippo hand warmers. I'm not real sure of the weather. The last time I looked at it, which was like 3 weeks ago, it was still supposed to be getting down to the high 30s, low 40s at night, which it's not bad, but if you're not prepared for it, you won't sleep comfortably. So that's why we're taking all our down stuff with us. We want to make sure that we have more than what we need, and we're in this particular situation where we're not having to hike anything in, so we might as well take more than what we need in case our friends don't bring what they need. That's what we're gonna do. So once the truck gets here that we're going to be using to pull the trailer, all this stuff's getting loaded up. I do have a few other things that I need to pick up, so I am going to be utilizing 2 15-gallon fuel cells in the bed of the truck in addition to the fuel tank that's in the truck. I got to go pick that up tomorrow. The tables, the 2 tables that this gear is sitting on are coming with us, so I've got to get all this stuff off on the floor, pack the tables up, put them in the bottom of the bed, etc. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Normally I'd be like, it's real basic, super light. It's the exact opposite of that this time. It's like we're taking everything but the kitchen sink, and why not? We're 1,800 miles from home, and we have the means to do so without affecting us in any kind of negative way, so why not? Why would you not take it? So that's my justification. I don't know if it's a fair justification, but that's what I'm doing. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. I'll see you next time.